What's up, guys? It's John with National Sports Entertainment, and I wanted to go into tonight's NBA games. A lot of them start obviously 7:30, and then we don't have as many. We have the one late game, and I just wanted to go into them. They're all going to be leg ones. There is one that I do like as a leg three, and right now we have a lot of college in play. We did miss the not Merrimack. I think we might get that one. We missed the Stonehill over and the Notre Dame cover. And then as far as, I think we got the under on Army-Navy, and then we got a bunch in play. So we'll be able to recap them all tonight. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of picks. The first one, this is our leg three. You're going to make it a leg three for anything you want. It's the Magic to cover the Heat. I just don't understand this line, even with an injury or two. Again, I think you need to have the Magic here look like they could actually make it as a play-in. So between that and the line, I love it as a leg three. So for any of our leg two losses, that just gets plugged in. The Sixers Nets, I was back and forth on, but I did ultimately decide I like the Nets. I think with or without Bridges, I looked into the report. They were indicating he wasn't playing, but even without, I think they're trying to prove this team of role players can beat a team of superstars. And how do you do that? You do it on NBA TV by having them beat the Sixers. So I like the Nets cover there. And for the Nuggets Hornets, I seem to do awful with big spreads. And again, and the Nets is a leg one, by the way. Magic is leg three. This Nuggets one's also a leg one. I usually do bad with big spreads. I'm going to go with the Hornets. I took them against the Celtics with the same logic yesterday. It didn't work out. I'm just thinking that's not a lot of points for arguably the worst team against arguably the best. Now, I know the Celtics are better, but I just think people are going to be taking the Nuggets here, so I like the Hornets cover. And then we got the Pacers-Wizards. This one I like the Wizards cover, and I like it as a leg two. The reason being, I think they want to identify the Pacers, obviously, but I think they're going to have the Raptors nipping at their heels. And I do think they want to firmly establish Chicago and Washington, where they finished 9-10. So I think they have to finish a little better than the Pacers, a little ahead of the Raptors, those teams. So for that reason, I like the Wizards, and I'll take them to cover. This one, 13.5, big spread, and I like the Hawks. And it's because of the big spread. I think a lot of people are going to be thinking that just that many points, again, people don't like laying those points with Boston, with Golden State at home with a healthy Steph, let alone the Hawks. So I just don't think many people will be laying that many. So I do like the Hawks cover. Then we got Jazz Knicks, and on this one I do like the Knicks cover. I think they want to keep them equal with the Nets, at least close to their record, where they're not just barely above a play-in team. I think they want to show people the Knicks can be deadly. Bulls, Cavs, like the Bulls. I think, again, they have to be established. I don't think they're going to finish like the Pacers. I think they're going to finish a couple games ahead of them. And it'll be the Pacers, Wizards, and Magic duking it out for the 9 and 10 spot. And the Bulls will be part of that, but I just think they're going to establish them more so than Pacers, Magic. But for tonight, I do like the Magic. Over the course of the playoffs, they're definitely the biggest draw, in my opinion, the Bulls. You could argue the Wizards might be a bigger draw, but I'd say it's probably the Bulls of those teams. Lakers, Warriors, I went back and forth on this one a little bit, and I decided I like the Lakers. It's a simple strategy. When they seem to win when they should lose and lose when they should win. This would be one where you would expect they wouldn't do as well maybe. They're going into Golden State, who's amazing at home. So this is one where I could see the Lakers covering, maybe even winning. So I'll play the Lakers cover. That'll be a leg two. And then the Mavericks cover Kings. I like them to cover them back-to-back nights. I think I said it a couple times about Kyrie. It's almost like he has some kind of leverage, and they're kind of giving him this royalty treatment where he's playing good, looking good, they're winning. So I think they continue that. As I said, I think the Kings are pretenders anyway. So to me, this makes a lot of sense. I think Luke is not playing, so people won't be pounding Dallas, I don't think, in Sacramento. After they just played a game, they have to trap. So I think it makes sense that a lot of people picking the Kings to rebound here. So I like the Mavs as a leg too. So just to recap, Lakers cover and Mavs cover is going to be a leg two. I'm going to make the Wizards cover that as well. And I'm going to make the Magic cover my leg three. and then the rest will be leg ones. But I just wanted to go over them all, and like I said, since college is in the air, we still have two leg threes in the air, a couple leg twos in the air, and then the rest are leg ones. As I said, I think we caught our leg two and missed a leg three, and then the other one is in play, or we might have missed two, and we have two that are open. But we have a couple in play, so that's why I'm not ramming a bunch of leg threes. But I do want to at least cover, like I said, for the Magic, I just think this is a ridiculous line. So if you do like a parlay or whatever you'd like to do, I just think Magic is, I'd have it as my quote lock, if you will. So definitely my leg three, and then the other ones, like I said, the leg twos will be the Lakers cover, the Mavs cover, and I do like the Wizards to cover. So take care, everybody, and happy earnings.